Well, absolutely. The charges against them are very much serious, and I'm being joined by Nupur right now. Nupur, let us talk about so as to on what grounds the bail of only these two individuals, Umar Khalid and Sharjeel Imam, was rejected, whereas the five accused in this case have got bail definitely on certain conditions.
Well, first of all, I want to clarify that the Supreme Court has not yet gone into the merits of the case. So, on the merits, that is, on the details, on the evidence, the Supreme Court has not commented yet. But it has gone into the prima facie case, that is the initial case that the Delhi police has made. And in fact, the Supreme Court has reasoned that the right to freedom under Article 21 is very important when it comes to granting bail and in cases where there is prolonged incarceration. But at the same time, national security is of utmost important, and in special sections like UAPA, and in fact there are certain sections of Terrorist Act also invoked in this particular case. So the Supreme Court has reasoned that first of all, the role of Sharjeel Imam and Umar Khalid, as explained by the Delhi police, as alleged by the Delhi police, seems to be much larger. And at this point, this point, they have not met the threshold that is required for them to get a bail. When it comes to all the evidence that the top court has taken on record, remember the Delhi police had played extensive videos of speeches made by Sharjeel Imam and Umar Khalid in the court hearing in the Supreme Court. It had presented lengthy WhatsApp chats of groups in which these protests were mobilized during the CA-NRC protests of 2020, how they had mobilized. The Supreme Court today has noted that these two individuals, Umar Khalid and Sharjeel Imam, had a much different role, much larger role when it comes to the entire Delhi larger conspiracy case that the Delhi police is making out in the 2020 riots case, as compared to the five others who have been let out on bail. And remember, the five others who have been let out on bail, which includes Gulfisha, Fatima, Mira and Haider and others, they have been let out on bail on very stringent 12 conditions. And the top court has said that any time the trial court thinks or feels that they are not complying with the bail conditions, it can be cancelled then and there. The Supreme Court has clarified its stance that yes, it is there, bail is rule, jail is an exception, the principle is there. But in cases like UAPA, where national security is questioned, then they also have this constitutional duty to abide by laws like UAPA, which sets a threshold which a person has to meet when it comes to getting a bail.
We have also seen that how the Delhi police had put forward that there was an attempt for a regime change. Not just that, but there was a larger conspiracy from their end. So, do you think that court has also kept all these things in mind as well?
Well, definitely, Tejashree. All the arguments made by the Delhi police has been taken on record by this was in fact a very lengthy judgment. The judge himself said while pronouncing, but at the same time the judge has clarified that at this stage we have not gone into the merits. The merits of the arguments of the larger conspiracy case that the Delhi police has made will be decided at the trial stage. The trial court will be going through them. Remember, all these accused have been saying that there has been a delay in trial and they are being kept in jail for more than 5 years, and law demands that they be the freedom, the liberty guaranteed in our constitution demands that they be let out.